Walk and Talk 34. Come on then, Rooski Roo. All a bit slippery, this bridge, Bruce, isn't it? It's a bit slippery. Oh, we don't want to go in there, buddy. We don't want to go in there, Roo. Good boy. Come on in. Oh, he's lagging behind today, are you? Oh no, there we go. Walk and Talk 34. The Trump train. I thought I'd do a video like on the times, a walk and talk on the current situation and like recent tapping on the recent news and events. Before I start that video, just a big shout out to all of you who support the channel and spread the work. It's much appreciated and highly valued. So, Walk and Talk 34, the Trump train. Well, the Trump train's really started moving, isn't it? And now it's become very, very apparent why Trump was selected. Especially when you see his first meeting with first head of state that he met with was old Benjamin. By deception thou shalt do war. And now he's talking about owning Gaza and sending all the Palestinians to other countries. Oh man. You know what the Trump train is, right? The whole MAGA movement, the whole Trump thing. It's a really interesting method they've used to pacify the patriots. That's what it is. The happy MAGA clappers are just fallen straight into the pacify the patriot movement, basically. But yeah, it's not looking good with what Trump has been recently saying about Gaza. And he's been very clear, quite clear about it. There's no sort of ifs or buts or mistakes that can be made with what he's been saying. So basically, he's going to... And the thing is, he stood next to the guy that's responsible for demolishing Gaza. And as if they're, you know, the closest of brothers. Well, they probably are. They both are in the brotherhood, aren't they? Anything for the brotherhood. But yeah, so he stood next to the man who demolished Gaza, saying, oh, it's a demolition site, you know, them poor people, we just want to make sure that they're happy. Really? And the people believe it. That's what's incredible. There's people out there going, yeah, you go Trump, you're the man, Trump. Right, wow. If you can't see what's happening here, then I don't know what to say to you, really. It's just an awful shame, isn't it, how many people are so blind that they put all their faith. I mean, Trump now is looked at as like a type of messiah figure. Oh, they're going to learn the hard way. I think what we're dealing with here is somebody who's going to start another world is going to be responsible for the start of World War III. I think he's been chosen for that, and I think he's really happy to have been chosen for that and to carry out that duty. But it's absolutely shocking, man. So he's gonna buy with the taxpayers' money. He's gonna buy Gaza, and he's going to get rid of all the unexploded ordnance, and then he's going to build a load of beachfront properties for people to buy. You couldn't make it up, could you? So not only have the Palestinians been bombed into oblivion after living in basically an open concentration camp for years, they've been bombed into the Stone Age, and now they're going to be made to leave so that their land can be turned into beachfront properties. There's definitely going to be some big false flags coming down the line with this one in power, I'm telling you. There's going to be some big false flags to get the ball really rolling. So he's done all that, he's signed all his executive orders, but apparently the eggs, your eggs on the supermarket shelves have like gone up over $1 in the last week. Gone up by over $1 in the last week. It's like $12 for 12 eggs in some places, I've heard. That's unbelievable, man. $1 an egg. Meanwhile, they're killing off all the livestock. Still, they killed like thousands and thousands of chickens recently in the United States. It's funny that, isn't it? The only animals out of all the birds in the whole wide world, the only birds that can catch and are responsible for the bird flu are chickens, which is a source of food for humans. That's strange, isn't it? It's funny how out of all of the bovine in the world and all of the animals in the world, that cows are the ones responsible for the main methane emissions, and they just so happen to be the animals that humans use as a source of food. So the picture's quite obvious, isn't it, really? You either eat the bugs or you starve to death. But yeah, amazing that so many people don't put 2 and 2 together. Well, they do put 2 and 2 together, and they make Trump. That equals Trump. Their saviour, the almighty Trump. All those assassination attempts were all fake, phony, fake. I tell you now, if you got shot in the ear, you would have a mark there. It would be scarred for life. You'd probably have a good part of your ear missing. And that's coming from someone who has dealt with firearms. Oh, it just grazed his ear apparently. Oh, it's just a graze. I mean, there's all this you said stuff that he's saying it's so bad. It was him and his wife, Melania, is it, that were promoting it. back in 2016, 2017, 2018, I believe they were promoting it. Melania was over in Africa promoting it. Promoting the USAID. You got Trump, who was a friend of Epstein. I bet his name will be scrubbed from the list if they ever do finally reveal it. From the flight log list. He said he actually, there's video footage of the trumpet out there saying that P. Diddy was a really good guy. Oh, you can't make it up. You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. You even got people in England, you know, it's just really sad, putting up videos saying, look at this is like, look at Trump, he's like the prime example of strong leadership and all of that. He's not. He's really not. He's a weak man, like they're all weak men. They're all weak, fat men who have faked everything about themselves to you and had a lot of money invested in them to present themselves in the way that most people see them. That takes money. That's all it takes. And they're still pushing the alien stuff, aren't they? They won't stop with that. They won't stop with that. Amazing. People believe that there's aliens because they're being told there is on the TV. And they can't believe, like when they look at the sun and the moon, that they might perhaps be the same size. when they look exactly the same size, right? Oh, it's funny. The whole thing's funny. I don't take any of this like personal. I don't like get upset or overly involved, like, oh no, I can't believe this is happening. I truly can believe this is happening, and it's like, it's funny. It's marvelously funny. It's entertaining to see it unfolding before us. Look at these weird little seeds some animals been opening up. Loads of them, all over the place. Hello, Brucey. You're a good boy. And Elon Musk, yeah. You might want to break down the name Elon. And you've got El and On. Two deities from ancient Egypt. On, if you don't know much about it, was had a great connection with what's it called, the place, the city Heliopolis, I believe that's the city. And then he was overshadowed by Ra and sort of squeezed out. But yeah, Elon, El and On. Two ancient Egyptian deities, all in one name. It's not raining. It might sound like it's raining, but it's not. That's just the water dripping from the trees, and me nearly tripping over a root. Right, so I think that's about it. I think I've said what I wanted to say about the Trump train. The whole Trump train is, like I say, designed and is working so far to pacify the patriots. I see that bird whip off there. Bruce missed it. They're the birds. Them birds that are in the ground like that. They're like small versions of chickens, and they make this sound. They make that sound. Right, I'll leave it there. Be blessed, everyone. Until next time. Say bye bye, Brucey. Bruski. Say bye then. Say bye. Say bye. Shiny dog. Are we gonna go and get a food? Not a food. Are we gonna go and get a food? Come on. Come on. Be blessed.